Remember us. As simple an order as a king can give. Remember why we died. We did not wish tribute, or song, or monuments, or poems of war and valor. Wish was simple. Remember us. He said to me. That was his hope. Should any free soul come across that place. In all the countless centuries yet to be, may all our voices whisper to you from the ageless stones. Go tell the Spartans passerby that here, by Spartan law, we lie. And so my king died, and my brothers died. Barely a year ago. Long I've pondered my king's cryptic talk of victory. Time has proven him wise. For from free Greek to free Greek, the word was spread that bold Leonidas in his 300, so far from home, laid down their lives, not just for Sparta, but for all Greece, and the promise this country holds. Now, here on this rugged patch of earth called Plataea, Xerxes forged face obliteration!
Thank you for joining the Syndicate Network, and welcome to the Zack Snyder Hour with Skywalker the Jedi. Skywalker the Jedi. Skywalker the Jedi.
This shit probably has been in the works, bro, for quite some time, man. This shit probably has been in the works, bro, for quite some time, man. Because if Toby and him was that tight...
You know what's crazy, Sky, is when we talked about this before, I completely misread that. Because you remember my reaction, right? My reaction was like, I thought we knew this. I was reading this as Saffron for some strange reason. It was Emery.
No, yeah, bro, it was Toby.
Oh my God.
Yeah,
that
bro.
Everything.
Yeah, no, you definitely had like a very muted reaction.
Yeah.
No, bro, that is Toby, bro. That's Toby.
Well, I think you've seen some things out there, right? And we're excited about the film. Of course, you know, we were saddened by the events that caused Zack Snyder and Deborah Snyder to have to leave and turn the reins over to Joss Whedon. But he was already working with us on some of the scenes for the additional photography that we're going to be doing shortly, and it was fortunate that, you know, Zack convinced him and he agreed to step in and finish the movie, help Zack finish his vision, and we're excited about that.
You said that you wouldn't be back except for The Dark Knight Returns. But I don't know, if Netflix finally has it and you could hypothetically continue, would you be open to it?
If Netflix had owned the rights to the DC characters in my extended universe, of course I would absolutely whatever yeah, no question.
You'd be very happy.
Yeah.
I would be very happy.
The Zack Snyder fans are weirdos.
Do you think James Gunn reboot the DC universe properly?
This answered your question. Oh my God.
James Gunn, James Gunn, James Gunn, James Gunn, James Gunn, James Gunn, James Gunn.
Hey, Walton, James Gunn's not more successful than Zack Snyder at the box office. Zack Snyder, look at Batman v Superman and how well 300 did and all that stuff. Boy, I gotta tell you, James Gunn's fans, you guys are like, you're more aggressive. Let's just say more aggressive than even Snyder fans, and that's saying something. Woo! And you got a lot of free time, I must say.
Woo! Hold on. Oh yeah, what's going on, y'all? It's your boy Skywalker back at y'all with another one. Welcome to the Zack Snyder Hour. Oh, I've been waiting for this one. We've been having some conversations out this week, and I've been so much anticipating getting to this point to where we could be at a place where we having this conversation for sure. Right. Hey, bro. Hold up, man. Let me send this message to Austin, bro. Austin's a trooper, y'all. Y'all have no idea how much Austin is a trooper, bro. Like, I'm so serious. Shout out to the dog, man. Anyway, man, shout out to everybody that's in the chat, in the live chat, and on the replay crew as well. Y'all could be anywhere else in the world right now, but you hear me rocking out, and I appreciate that. Much love, peeps. All right. We got Qatar in the building. Much love, bro. We got Mysterious Stranger. Nah, bro. He said, celebrate when you see the title on your screen. No earlier. Qatar said, "Faith." Hey, it's cool to be happy, y'all. It's cool, bro. I know some of y'all been working hard. And some of y'all been putting in mad time, effort, passion into all this. And I guess some still is still not sure yet, man. Zach talking about he coming back and people still not sure. But it's cool because we have faith. And that's all we needed. You know what I mean? Shout out to Qatar, man. Much love, bro. Much love, SPR Dave. Shout out to the Batman. Shout out Nightwing. Who else is in here? TJ's in the building. Much love, TJ. We got the homie, the good Austin, in the building. Much love, Brody. Shout out to the dog, the good Austin. DC Talks in the house. Wild Cards in the building. Alan Belk is in the house. Much love, Alan Belk. Yeah, bro. You do got to revisit 300, right? I love that 4K too, man. What a movie. Sean Franklin. Much love, Sean Franklin. Who else is in here? Michael's in the building. Hey, he said, Dark Lord incoming, knife drawn and ready to slay like Feora. Oh, let him know, Michael. Much love, bro. Hope you in good spirits. Salute to you, bro. Much love from across the pond. You know what I mean? We in here, baby. Yo, we about to have a wonderful time. We got Douglas Murphy. Wildcard said, I totally called it with the ops moving the goalposts once Netflix buys WBD. It's so predictable. Bro, we all did. Bro, we literally been saying the same stuff for almost 3 years. It's wild. It's wild how this played out. It is extremely wild how this played out. And oh yeah, we about to get to it. Right? We got Audio Man. Much love. Mama Bear Dolls in the house. Much love, Mama Bear. We appreciate you being in here as well. Thank you so much. Sean Franklin said, have you seen the Street Fighter trailer? Yeah, I saw that, man. I told y'all it was going to look like that thing looked like a high-end. Never mind. I ain't about to say that. I'm going to keep my thoughts to myself. We got he said Clay Staub, Larry Fong, Gal Gadot, who I missed. Right? Jason Gallego, much love. Sin Havoc 5150, Paolo Caesar, Pag Rec, right? Much love, all y'all, man. All y'all. Who else is in there? Rebel Moon Theory is in the building. Yeah. Hey, no more spoilers from the Game Awards because I'm going to finish it after this stream. I had to stop it because I had to finish getting ready. So please, no more spoilers. But yeah. He said, got the whole Snyderverse in the intro. Dawn of the Dead showcased the Netflix's coming soon advertisement. They think we mean just DC when we say Snyderverse now, but small minds form small conclusions. Much love, bro. You got Shan in here. All right. He said, did you see Charles Gasparino posting? No, I didn't see it. All right. But yeah, much love all y'all. Just look, and it's send me that Gasparino thing, TJ. But yeah, I'll talk about Street Fighter later because I'm gonna just say I told y'all. But hey, I was like, there's gonna be no in between. I was like, bro, there's gonna be no in between. But anyway, let's go ahead and get through with the opening rigmarole. And I'm gonna keep repeating this, guys. It is so imperative right now that you guys share that like. I mean, hit that like, share, and subscribe. There's like a lot of weirdness going on with my platform right now. And just we appreciate you guys. Hopefully we can entertain you guys while continuing to give you guys good information. That's our goal over here, but yeah, just very imperative right now, please, that you guys do that. A lot of funny business, but we're seeing some growth. It's just, a lot of funniness going on around that. Like, it's all kind of stuff jumping around, and I'm like, bro, what's going on, man? What's going on, dog? Like, why we right? Like, what's going on? I don't know. But anyway, ZSJL on Netflix, Snyderverse on Netflix, because we got Netflix buying WBD. I know people is still struggling to comprehend that, but over here we moving forward with these conversations, and y'all can argue with whoever, but just somebody else. The way we've gotten here is we've used these 3 ROEs of being positive, not mixing hashtags with others, and not really tagging anybody over at WBD. But it ain't really about to be no different because they about to be on. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, hey, is that ROE still even, or is it redundant now? Check the last stream for why that's funny. ZSJL to Netflix on YouTube and X, also platforms that you guys should be following and subscribe to, as all pertinent information will be coming from there, as well as myself and Apex Lux of the new geeks. And if you like to sponsor a stream like CY98 did, whenever you guys give super chat, super thanks, super stickers, anything of that sort, it is tallied up, and whoever donates the most will have their name scrolling across the bottom of a following stream like the homie does for this one. Let's get caught back up with the chat. All right. He said, yeah, I saw the Gasparino thing too. He said, just rap production Street Fighter. Oh, on Street Fighter. It give it time on VFX. Do we have to give it time for Guile's hair? Bruh, hey man, look, never mind. He said Gasparino having a stage 5 clinger meltdown. Yo, what happened? What happened? Did somebody send it to me? Paramount Skydance is considering raising its takeover offer. Oh my god, bro. Okay. Yep. Sure. Hey, cool, man. Cool beans. Cool beans. Right. Yeah. I'm about to get to this in 1 second. Yep. Snyder just posted our boy Ed Skrine. That'll be crazy. But look, let's get to this. He said, hey, Sky, do you collect Snyderverse figures or statues? Nah, bro, I am like a Snyderverse statue at this point. You know what I'm saying? I'm Black Suit Superman, dog. You know what I mean? That's what I do. That's what I collect. And nah, that's the homie Apex, though. You know what I mean? He said, Sky, it seems like things have intensified with Zack and his production crew's posts since the Netflix announcement. You think the entire fandom will connect the dots. Bro, they don't want to connect the dots, bro. A lot of these people ain't. I've been warning them. I've been warning them, Frankie. People did not want to listen to me. They didn't want to listen to me, bro. They didn't want to listen. They didn't want to listen, and we tried to tell them, hey, these people are not who you guys think they are. And yet and still, now the chickens will come home to roost. But it's all cool because look, never mind. I'll get that in a second. Right? He said, a producer note, advertise this if you're gaming after the stream. A lot of people will follow you over. Hey, yeah, man, I be over there gaming for sure. Yeah, look, y'all subscribe to Skywalker Games because I be over there too, streaming. I'm going through the Batman Arkham trilogy. I started out with Arkham Asylum, and I'm going to go through those. And I've been playing some Arc Raiders with the homies. I've been doing a lot of stuff, so gonna start ramping up that content. But he said Scrying as earbar would be goated. Oh yeah, I agree. That would be crazy. Bro, look, I know Zach is gonna kill the Eobard Thawne casting. Like, there's no way we're not. Look, there's no way that we don't see a Reverse Flash in the Snyderverse. I don't think. Right, with things going forward. So, I mean, that character, bro. Right. Crazy. But it's all good though. All right, let's get started with the show. You dig? Because we are here and we are live. And matter of fact, before or like right as the stream was starting or something like that, Zach posted again. So we're gonna go through all these recent posts from the last photograph and Rebel Moon since we've been on, right? Because there's been a few that have been released, right? Since then, one being one of the coldest pictures too, right? We got, let me share this. Just aura farming, right? For sure. Zach out there in Iceland, right? Which crazy how this turned out, because not only, right, he said Supergirl's gonna bomb. Bro, I'm not worried about that movie, dog. That shit looks terrible. Looks terrible, bro. Looks terrible. Yo, my dad said, this is what my dad said verbatim. This is like literally. My father said, if people wasn't fucking with Superman, what makes them think that Supergirl is gonna do better? But hey, I digress. Anyway, Zach out there in Iceland, aura farming like usual, right? Looking clean out there. And then this happens, right? You have other people that say, hey, I'm gonna jump in on this, right? Where did it go? So then you end up getting some people saying, hey, I'm gonna jump in on this. And Kurt Johnstead, right, posts this from Iceland. Right now, we're gonna get into the other because somebody else dropped the picture from Iceland, but we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna touch on that later, right? He said, "Your father's a wise man, bro." Look, I'm just saying. That's what my dad said, bro. And he was saying that months ago. He was like, yo, if people wasn't messing with Superman, he's like, why would Supergirl do better? He's like, she's a lesser known character. She's less popular. He was like, why? Right? And here we are all this time later and makes no sense. Right? So we got Kurt Johnstead posting this from Iceland. Like I said, we're gonna get into the other picture that was posted from Iceland in a little bit, right? But these are the vibes that we on, right? We getting more from the last photograph, right? We also got this one too from Zach, right? Let me go ahead and pull that one up, right? Now, this is actually my favorite picture that he's posted from the last photograph so far. This is my favorite one. This is by far my favorite picture that he's posted from the last photograph. And now I'm like, bro, what is this movie gonna be? Yo, look, I know he gonna be out in the forest, right? But it's like, yo, I just know his story better be straight, because they ain't playing. Do they look like they playing games to y'all? Wow. He said Oracle investment stock tanked today. That should tell you everything you need. Nah, man. We can't talk business, y'all, because it's boring, apparently. All right. And then another person asked me about stock. This is crazy, bro. Anyway, but I cannot wait for this trailer, man. Y'all don't want to know what got him into this situation? He like he either lost or right where he need to be. Right? He either lost or right where he need to be. And there's such a like, oh my God. When Zach was saying, yo, he just wanted to kind of go out with a camera and like make a movie again. You know, this has that gritty, like grounded feel to it, man. And it just feels so like real and intent. Yo, I want to know what's going on right now. Who is he looking for? What information does he need? He said he's in enemy territory, bro. It's like, yo, what's going down right here? This has been my favorite picture that he's put out from this film so far. Shout out to Stuart Martin too, man. Like he looked so in the moment right here. He said it's a picture of James Gunn surrounded by Snyder, bro. Y'all bugging, man. Y'all bugging, but look, I just wanted to kind of share that because that's been what we've been getting from the last photograph, right? And and also Zach's been posting more from Rebel Moon as well, right? First, you got Anthony Hopkins. It's a Jimmy man, right? It's a Jimmy man. Got an apocalypto feel. Oh yeah, man. Fire movie, by the way, too. Fire movie. Right. So we got Anthony Hopkins, the voice of the one and only Jimmy. Jimmy went dummy in Rebel Moon. You know what I'm saying? Oh my God. His scene when he came in and just got to work, man, in the theater, we lost it, We lost it. Hold on, where'd that comment go? Another one. Hayden said he said I am a Snyderverse. That's you, bro. I am, dog. if they need to make like Funko Pops of me in the black suit outside of Netflix, bro. You know what I mean? Said, any idea when the last photograph comes out? Nah, I'm not sure. Probably sometime next year. Yeah, it said, Sir Anthony Hopkins. Absolutely, sir. That man's a knight, right? He said, no cap, Jimmy is the best robot character of all time, right? Wild Card said, I still have yet to see any physical evidence of Netflix canceling Zack's projects outside of Twilight of the Gods. Bruh, even the Twilight of the Gods thing look at where that came from. That's not even like a official source, dog. Like, but here's the point anyway, right? Let's just say Netflix put everything on hold. Let's just say they put Twilight of the Gods. Let's say they put Rebel Moon on hold. Let's say they put all that other stuff on hold. Let's just say that for 1 second. What do you guys think they are putting it on hold for? See, that's the question that nobody, like, that's the logical follow-up question, right? Is why would they be putting these things on hold? Like, you know, oh man, they're pausing all of his projects. Why? Hold up. Right, they canceling all that man's projects.
Why?
That's the logical follow-up, right? Is why would they be doing that? You know, he said the problem is they don't even say they're on hold, though. They just say they flat out cancel. That's my point. But it's ridiculous. Right? He said, Twilight of the Gods is over. Am I wrong? I thought it was only meant to be one season. Thor saw the future with Jesus. Thor gets killed. We win. Twilight means I don't know, man. I just rewatched that recently, and that ended in I don't know. But anyway, it's funny, man. I obviously think that we're getting more Rebel Moon. I think that people don't understand what it took to put that entire thing together, right? You have this big, and you got to think, even with the director's cuts, that still wasn't all the footage that they shot. So they had to shoot or shoot the movie in a way where it was going to be a PG-13 version and a director's cut for 2 separate movies. So that's 4 projects. Now, when they go back, we're probably getting 3 and 4. So when you think of it in that nature, okay, so now we're going to have to put, because Zack even said himself that these versions are going to continue to like go in separate ways, right? So they're truly going to be different experiences. So you're trying to do another 4 versions of this. People they can't wrap their minds around what that took and what it takes to go back to that. Right? He said, Zack said Rebel Moon took a lot out of him. He likes it. Bro, it was a huge undertaking. Right? But hey, that's just my opinion. Maybe I don't know what I'm talking about. Maybe I'm wrong. But I know one thing, Zack is still over here talking about Rebel Moon and it's still on the mind because he's posting Anthony Hopkins. And not only is he posting Anthony Hopkins, right, but he also went back literally like while I was on stream or getting the stream started, you know, and oh wait, hold on, let me like while I was getting the stream started. This is 42 minutes ago, so right before the stream started, right? He comes and he posts this. Admiral Atticus Noble, right? Hard. So one of the best, yeah. Homie said, my body count is crazy, fam. It's crazy, fam. He said, I also believe Rebel Moon will get an animated series for Rebel Moon fans to feast on while they check out ZSJO 2 and 3A. Bro, I just know one thing. This universe is alive and well, bro. It's all kind of stuff at Netflix house. What are they talking about? Bro, Netflix got so many franchises, man, that they could put at these things. You think they want is that they're gonna put Army of the Dead and Rebel Moon in these places if it wasn't successful? What's wrong with y'all, man? He said the PG-13 versions were a mess, and not gonna lie, when I saw the rated R films, holy shit, let's cook. Hey, that's how you felt, Taylor. I loved the PG-13 cuts, bro. Saw them in the theater, bro. Insane. See, and that was something else too, because people was all like, "Oh my god, it looks so the CGI." Man, I was hearing so many excuses. I saw that movie on the big screen. It looked no different from any other huge summer blockbuster that you would watch in the theaters. Look, I don't know what kind of TVs y'all got at your house. All right. Like, I don't know what y'all watching these movies on, man. I don't know. But I was hearing complaints about everything. It's like, oh, the CGI. I was like, what are we talking about, bro? All right. He said, damn, that pic is dope. Right. What up, Bradley? Much love. Said Atticus looks insane, man. Yeah. I think he might find his way into the DC stuff. What's going on, Nessa? Much love. Mom Bishop, please don't start on that Drake talk. I said Drake. I mean, I will. I'll go in. I will go in. And he said the PG-13 cuts were majorly overhated by so-called Snyder fans. Should have got y'all asses out that. Bro, when I was seeing all that about the CGI, because, like, here is my thing. Certain things I think is subjective, right? Like, I'm not going to sit up there and argue with somebody about how they felt about, you know, how a movie hit for them, or you know, what they may have thought was dumb or missing or lacking or whatever. It's like, hey, we can have those conversations, but I'm not gonna rest my hat on that. But when you say stuff about like CGI and all that, like, that's when I'd be like, okay, bro, like, now we're just getting into the weeds, because like, I saw it in the theater and it looked no different whatsoever. And the sound too. Said from a visual aspect, Rebel Moon was gorgeous. Oh yeah, I feel it. He said if they got a box TV, yeah. But yeah, I just don't be caring. It's like, I'm past all this stuff. He said, and notice what specific projects they keep claiming are dead. It's usually either Rebel Moon or the Snyderverse. Now look at what many of his picks have been lately. I'm telling you, the fact that this man is out here teasing these franchises and people are really out here trying to spin these narratives. I don't know. You know? But hey, this picture hard too. Shout out to Ed Skrein. I had the presence of the pleasure of meeting him at one of the screenings or something. And homie was super cool. And said that infamous line to me. Body count is crazy, fam. It's crazy, fam. Shout out to his crying. Right. They over here acting like Rebel Moon is dead. He said, and Netflix showcasing them at the place in Dallas. Yo, one of them got Army of the Dead, and one of them got Rebel Moon. So both places have a Zack Snyder presence. All right. Let me hold up. Y'all hit 50 likes? Let me see. Oh, for sure. Let me go ahead and get the drop for y'all real quick. Here we go.
You still owe the Great One 50,000 more worlds. He will hear your plea when you pay your debt.
Yeah, let me saying I may add at the it was a Rebel Moon 1 screening, I think. Yeah. He said. But I believe that's all from the last photograph and Rebel Moon. Now we got Zack teasing more DC stories to come, man. So, first of all, we already discussed that like Gal Gadot's posting about the Snyderverse. She's posting stuff. I mean, everybody's posting stuff, right? We had Larry Fong posting stuff. We had Deathstroke. We got the Green Lantern posting stuff. I mean, everybody's just posting about the Snyderverse at the same time that Netflix bought Warner Brothers, mind you. Right? He said Clay Staub, right? Oh yeah. I'm about to get to that in 1 second. You know what? A matter of fact, let's go ahead and jump on that right now, right? Because like we had the picture with Kurt Johnstad that posted that, hey, you know, I was in Iceland shooting a movie with Zach, right? Clay Staub said, wait, not to be outdone, right? Not to be outdone. Clay Staub said, look, here's my picture from Iceland. He said, I got a picture from Iceland too, right? Right? He said, I got a picture of Batman, dog. in my camera roll. It's nasty work right there, man. So everybody posting about the Snyderverse, right? Not only do we got Clay Staub posting stuff, right? But we also got Larry Fong. Right? We got Larry Fong jumping in there. He said, I regret to inform you, Ezra will return. And then Bradley said, really, source? I'm the source. I said Ezra Miller coming back. How about that? I'm the source, bro. And until y'all prove me wrong, it's a wrap. Nah, man, nah. We over that, dog. We over that, bro. It's crazy. Anyway, Larry Fong over here posting about, and then adding in even more comments afterwards. Fun fact, right? He said, go to find out about the textures with the suit. You know what I'm saying? He said that source checks out. Oh my God. This channel is the source. Bruh, it's like the source on the Matrix, dog. We have to return to the source. I'm dead, bro. We Deus Ex Machina over here, bro. What's wrong with y'all? Man. Anyway, right? And then he said, remake the Flash movie with Grant Gustin. See? You see what I mean? That's why he went Ezra back. Oh my God. He's preaching straight from the survival scrolls. Come on, man. Bruh, everybody's coming back, dog. Everybody. Wait. Wait. Hold on. All right. Hold on. Nah, I'm gonna find this, bro. I'm gonna find this. Hey, look, I'm trying to tell him that everybody coming back, right? They over here trying to argue, right? This is what I got to say.
I told you. Betty, bring me everyone.
What do you mean, everyone?
Everyone!
Yo, oh my God, bro. Yo, nah, bro. Oh my God, man, bro, y'all in like, bro, we already in like 2027, bro, 2028, 2029, dog. Y'all still don't comprehend, bro. Y'all still don't get it.
So we didn't learn. We didn't learn from last time. We didn't.
Nope.
So we didn't learn. Comprehension. We didn't learn.
Wow, man. Wild. You know what I mean? And here's the thing too, right? That don't even necessarily, because never mind. You know, I ain't about to say that. Look, it's certain people, you know, if they kind of got recast, I would be like, whatever. But at the same time, I don't think it's happening. I think everybody coming back. He'll be bringing up Amber Heard as I'm about to showcase, and y'all think Ezra ain't coming back. All right, y'all can keep playing them games if y'all want to. All right, let's get back to this. So look, not only is like Clay Staub and Larry Fong and all that teasing, talking about the Snyderverse and everything, right? But here's the thing. So here's when everybody should have started getting nervous. Okay? Here's where everybody should have started getting nervous. Well, here's where everybody should have started getting nervous. Why is Zack Snyder hanging out with Jim Lee? Why? Like, why is Zack Snyder hanging out with Jim Lee? Right? Y'all think they talked about some more storyboards? Huh? Oh my God, right? Right? Or like, what are they doing? Just hanging out, getting coffee? And they just talking about horses, right? But not only that, right? Not only is Zack chilling with Jim Lee for some strange reason, one of the greatest DC comic artists of all time, right? Right? The man who drew the storyboards for Zack Snyder's Justice League trilogy back in the day, right? He's hanging out with the guy who drew the storyboards. But like, not only just that, right? Then, right after that, Zack is over here posting shot of Wonder Woman from Wonder Woman 1854. So I shot alongside Steven Bergman's glass plate photography. This is the original Wonder Woman photograph made for Batman v Superman. The black and white image that here was the Crimean War later became the basis for the World War I version we recreated for Wonder Woman. This would have been the very first iteration of Diana's history. So, once again, hey, Zach just posting all this, DC stuff. Larry Fong posting DC stuff, right? Clay Stahl posting DC stuff, right? All the Clays. I saw Clayinos posting, right? Wayne T. Carr posting stuff. Deathstroke posting stuff. Right? Gal Gadot posting stuff. Right? He with Jim Lee. Oh my God, bro. Right? But none of this matters. Right? None of this is a clue that anything is on the horizon. Right? We're going to get to the other one that we here to talk about for the main part of that topic in a second. But, right, once again, y'all talking about Ezra Miller. He just posted Amber Heard, who was in a much more public, right? A much more public situation that played out in front of the world, right? Wow. So Amber Heard coming back. I keep telling y'all, and quote this from the source. They've been talking to everybody a long time ago. I told you guys a long time ago that they already asked everybody if they wanted to come back, and they all said yes. I told you guys this a long time ago. That's why I'm sorry, Brad Lee, but when you guys bring these things up, we're so far past, like, we told you guys literally years ago that they had already asked everybody, and they all said that they would come back. So that's why when you guys have these conversations about people like not coming back, it's like, I guess you guys can think that, you're free to believe whatever you want to believe, right? But nah, they're all coming back, Look, I'm gonna just say this. Y'all think that when I watched that trailer earlier that I wasn't upset when I saw you know who? Like, I ain't about to go into all that, but hey. Never mind. Anyway, so we got Amber Heard as Mira, looking crazy good as Mira. I don't care what y'all say, bro. It's like, look, everybody coming back, man. I'm not all, hung up on what these people got going on in their personal lives, as long as, ain't nobody, causing no harm and shouldn't be in prison, you know what I'm saying? Then I don't care. I don't care. But we got Zach posting this picture just 5 hours ago. right? Just 5 hours ago. He's still posting pictures, right? Which is a crazy good shot, too. This shot is iconic. This is one of the most iconic shots from BVS. It absolutely is. Hands down. Hands down. This scene right here. Yeah. This scene is definitely one of the most iconic shots throughout the whole movie. Right? But wasn't even just that. Here's where they really got mad, people. Here's where they really got mad, and here's where the meltdown started. And I just been waiting. I just been waiting to get to this. Okay. See, and here's the thing. Zack knew what he was doing, man. Zack knows, bro. So he posts this on right. First of all, shout out to the people that knew that when Zack was gonna get to 500K, he was gonna post something crazy. We all kind of figured it was gonna happen. And it was some people that outwardly voiced it in the chat, right? Zack goes on to say this. Today marks a little milestone on this wild Instagram journey. 500K followers in just over 2 months. I just want to say a heartfelt thank you to everyone who's joined along the way. For me, all right, now watch this. Now he's using a picture of Superman for those of you guys that are listening. Okay. He said, for me, these characters are a kind of modern mythology, and I put a ton of reverence and respect into bringing them to life. Seeing that resonate with so many of you guys means the world to me. Here's to many more stories together. Bro, what is this? What did he just say just now? He said, but Sky, he didn't say more Snyderverse stories to come. He said the cave is real. But yo, he said, here's to many more stories together. Bro, what are we talking about, dog? This is my world. Yo, he said, bro, this is my world, dog. He said he ain't talking about Instagram stories. Returning for a new beginning. Oh my God. Said the subliminal. Yeah, he said this is my world, bro. Yeah, so look, people can keep talking all this. They can keep saying whatever they gonna say, bro. I don't care. We're moving forward. We are moving on. He said we can't like this pic though. It's the Justice suit. Justice. Justice. Bro, his curl went the wrong way and they was like, nah, that's not my Superman, dog. It's not my Superman, dog. This not my Superman, dog. We talking about justice. Justice. Right? I'm telling y'all, man. This is the people. Nah, man. Hey, man, y'all gonna be mad at me tomorrow, bro. He said, good thing we ripped him away from progressing in his film career. If y'all don't know what we're talking about, hold on.
Yeah, the Netflix thing ain't happening. I know there's like a certain loud part of the fandom that is like, oh, it's gonna happen. We're getting so close. Yeah, the Netflix thing ain't happening. I know there's like a certain loud part. Yeah, the Netflix thing ain't happening. 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 I know there's like a certain loud part of the fandom that is like, oh, it's gonna happen. We're getting so close to, ripping Zack Snyder from moving forward and progressing in his film career. They're like, no, Zack.
Wake me up inside. Wake me up and save me. Bro, I'm not even gonna cap, yo. We've been on divine timing for a minute. When I saw that Evanescence was performing at the Video Game Awards today, bro. You can't make this shit up. You can't make it up, bro. You can't make it up. Evanescence was literally performing at the Game Awards today, bro. Yo, you can't make that up, bro. You can't make that up. I was cracking up, yo. I was like, oh no. He was like, and Jeff Kinney said, oh yeah, coming up later tonight, Evanescence. I was like, oh my God. He said, special performance of a song they made for a Netflix original. Wake me up inside. Oh my God, crazy, man. Oh my God. But anyway, like, what are we gonna do? Like, this man is telling y'all there's more coming, and we sitting here acting like we don't understand. This man was cooking, yo. Look, hold up. Let me show y'all something. And this is actually a good time to show this, because I'm going to say this, man. If y'all don't watch these live, there's certain stuff that y'all might not catch, because, like, a lot of times I be having to edit these videos, yo, because they be on me. All the drops, the videos, they be on me, and I'll be having to edit this stuff out later. So watching this stuff live is the only way you are really going to be able to get the full experience. You know what I mean? He said, I'm tired of guardianship. Hey, bro. Hey, look, that's what I keep telling y'all. Don't be worried about these people no more. They are an afterthought. You know what I'm saying? I'm laser focused. He said, hey, Mike Shinoda. No, bro, I said both. Because, like, the Evanescence thing came first, and then afterwards I said he looked like Mike Shinoda. I know, bro. I know who Mike Shinoda is, bro. Trust me. That Jay-Z Linkin Park album got heavy play in my whip, dog. Real talk. Real spiel. But anyway, look, we all know that Zack is the blueprint, yo. Watch this. I'm about to play this, and I want y'all to watch this because I've been having this back here for a while, and it just feels apropos to play it right now, right? But check this out. Hold on. Let me move this first.
Onward for the glory of Darkseid and Apocalypse.
But the biggest shock was the revelation of the invasion leader's identity. Superman. In the wake of this week's dramatic developments, we asked the people of Metropolis how they felt about the Man of Steel.
Yeah, if you ask me, the bum ought to go back where he came from. I'm locking my bedroom door at night.
Don't listen to them.
No. They're right. I did lose control, and it scares me. If I can't trust myself, how can I win back the trust of an entire planet?
Request permission to unleash the hounds.
Yo, man, bruh, this shit has been cap for years, dog. They've been saying Zack ain't comic book accurate for years, dog. Oh my God, it's too broody. It's oh my God, everybody's so dreary. Why Superman never smile? That shit is the cartoons brought to the big screen. Straight flowing from the survival scroll. Man, y'all know what's up. This man just said to more stories together. To many more stories together. It's up, man. It's up. Why are we acting like we don't know what this means? Why is everybody all confused right now? He said, real life anime, man. Go. Superman animated series got to come to cartoons and serial as soon as it's on Netflix. Oh, for sure. Right? But that's why we started with Justice League animated series, right? Yeah, bro. JLU, all that, man. That's what birthed cartoons and serial. He said, it's splitting my brain. I'm being torn off. I can't. Sky. Oh my God. He said, because it's not with, bro, this is crazy. Anyway, let's move on to like the last real topic, and I'm about to get on out of here because I'm about to shut this down pretty soon. Because this was the main part of the show, right? But just one more time, man. Yo, they can dread it. They can run from it, bro. They can do whatever. They can try to split whatever narrative, whatever way they want to do. They can try to run whatever programming they're going to try to run. They can try to do whatever they can do. It's not going to stop anything that's about to happen. He said, Sky, on the day that the new shitty trailer of a certain film come out, Zach is telling James it's over like Vince Carter. Bro, it's a wrap. It's a wrap, bro. It's a done. Yo, like, they so behind, man. He said, but what does this mean? You know what the fuck this means. Fans, right? What's going on right now? He said, when you gonna roast the Supergirl trailer? Never. I'm not roasting it. I'm not reacting to that trailer, bro. I already watched it. That shit looks ass. I'm not having no conversations about James Gunn or his universe going forward. It's over. That ship has sailed, dog. I'm like way down the road on that, man. Right? Hold up. Do I have that here? Damn, hold up. Let me see if I can. Hold on. Hold up. Let me see if I can upload this real quick, yo. Cause yo, I'm about to show y'all exactly what type of time I'm on, bro. He said James Gunn has a universe where yo, I'm Gucci, bro. I'm Gucci. I ain't talking about that universe, dog. I ain't talking about that universe, dog. Watch this. Watch this. Let me get this in here. Mama Bear said, you need a Vince Carter drop, right? Nah, man. Yeah, bro. Watch this.
So, like, I guess that's what I'm saying about, like, you know, once you've, like, lost your virginity to this fucking movie, and then you come and say to me something about, like, oh, my superhero wouldn't do that. I'm like, are you serious? Like, I'm, like, down the fucking road on that. You know what I mean? So, and it's a cool point of view. Look, I'm 100% fine.
I'm like down the road. I'm like down the road, bro. I'm so down the road. You know? But hey, let them do what they do. Let them squirm, right? But just for clarification's sake, because I did see this clip of them trying to talk about Trump's comments on the CNN side of things. You know what? I'll actually save that. Because I'm going to cook on that tomorrow. Oh, yeah. Tomorrow's going to be a doozy. I cannot wait to have this conversation with you guys tomorrow. And yeah, it actually makes way more sense for me to talk about that tomorrow. Yeah, for sure. He said, I'm like down the fucking road on that, man. Yeah, I'm not having these conversations about the DCU and Supergirl and what's going to happen with James Gunn and David Zaslav and all that. Hey. Anyway, I'm about to get on out of here, man. I will catch you guys mañana. You guys have a nice evening. Peace.